guys, I'm Kelly and I'm back with a book review. Today I'm reviewing Angelfall by Susan E. and I loved this book so much. I don't know what it was really. I mean, I can't really pinpoint what I liked so much about it, but I loved it so much. So basically this book is about a girl named Penryn, and she lives in a post-apocalyptic time, and it's 6 weeks after this happened. Angels have come to angels have come to attack the earth, and they've killed millions of people and just caused all this destruction. And so it starts off when Penryn and her sister Paige, who is wheelchair bound, and her mother, who is a little bit crazy, and I think she's schizophrenic, which makes the character really cool, and I really like that aspect about it. But so they're moving location in the beginning, and they have to be careful because there are street gangs and there's a lot of danger, not just from the angels but from other people as well. And they come across this like massive angel battle sort of thing. One of the angels gets his wings actually cut off, and Penryn, her sister, is taken by the angels who did it, and she of course wants to get her sister back, and she has no idea where to go and what to do. So she makes a deal with this angel that if he helps her find the Aerie and get her sister back, then she will help him walk and get there as well, and so he can get his wings sewn back on. So one thing I really liked about this book is the writing. The way she wrote certain things and described certain things, it made me want to write more, and I'm, trying to edit my own book, and it made me so inspired, just the way she wrote the voice for this character and the way she explained things, and everything was explained different than the last time, and I don't know, it was really good, and it made me really happy. So the voice in the book was really, really good, and I was really involved, and I really love Penryn so much, and I love all of the characters really. I really liked the relationship that Penryn and Rafi had. I think they were, from the get-go, they have really good and really interesting and really sarcastic conversations, and it really just worked. It wasn't forced at all, and I really, really appreciated that, and I really liked them together. And I thought that the little quirks they gave, I don't know, maybe they're not quirks, but I like the things that she gave to the characters to make them more interesting and make it work more with the plot. I liked that Paige was wheelchair bound, and that there was an accident with her and her mother who, thinks she sees all these things that are evil, and I thought that was really, really interesting, and again, it really inspired me for my own book. I just thought it's not something you see very often, is characters like that, and I thought that was really fresh and really interesting. For the entire book, they basically nothing is really slow ever. It's very fast-paced. There's never a moment where you're like, okay, let's get on with it. It just keeps going and going and going, and it's so interesting, the whole book. And I'm not really sure if there was anything I disliked about it. Let's see. I think there was something I didn't like. Maybe it's nitpicky, but I guess I didn't really like how Penryn got this cool name like Penryn, and there's Rafi, and all these cool names, and then her sister's name was Paige, and it's not saying it's a bad name, it's just it was just kind of not as exciting as the other ones, but that's very little and doesn't matter at all. So I liked how both Penryn and Rafi were very, very strong and very determined to get what they wanted out of their little deal, and they wouldn't stop at anything. And I liked how Penryn, I liked how she was very strong in the sense that she always admitted that she was scared and that she wasn't sure if she could do something, and she was always like planning her next move, and no matter what would happen and no matter what like she was afraid would happen, she kept going, and she was like, well, I'm gonna do it because I have no choice. Like, it was just, she was brave in the sense that she just did things because she knew she had to, for her sister and for herself and for Rafi and for whatever reason, but she still admitted how scared she was, and I really admired that about her. I really liked Rafi. I thought he was a really strong male lead character, and I liked their relationship a lot. I think I like how it went in very slowly, and it wasn't romantic at all, but it started having those little moments, and I really love when that happens and when it's not just full on right at you from the beginning. And their attraction grew a little bit, and finally at the end it was just, you know, at the end when they finally got to the Aerie, I thought it was really cool. I don't know about you, but I was picturing like this, I don't know, like clouds, and I mean obviously that's not it because it's on the ground, but I was picturing like this heaven-like angel machine place or factory, and it was really cool that it was like part of what was it, the financial district of San Francisco or something, and they just kind of morphed it into this angel sanctuary for the Earth. I thought it was really cool, and like how they had to get in and they had to dress up, and he had to put his wings, like fashion them on his bag so they looked like they were attached, and I liked the whole rebellion thing that they were planning at that camp they stayed at before with that OB guy who I don't really like very much. I knew not to trust that lady, what was her name? It's gonna be another one of those, I can't find the name for 10 minutes. It began with an L. Layla, I think it was Layla. We're just gonna go with that. I knew that she wasn't good. I knew it when she came into the hotel room. I knew she wasn't going to help them. I just knew it, and it was just sick, and a cool twist how the angel that cut off his wings at the beginning got his wings sewn back on, and Rafi got the bat wings so that he looked more like a demon, and the whole he's in line for being the next messenger of God after Gabriel was killed, and it's so much like at once, but it worked so well. And then the rebellion actually happened, and what were they? And then there were the tanks with the angels and the humans, and they're like sucking the life out of them. I just thought that was all really sick and crazy, and I can't wait to find out more about what they're doing and what the angels really have planned. And I'm glad she found her sister, but she's like, they did something to her, I don't know what they're doing with the kids, and there's so many questions I have now for the sequel, and I can't wait for the sequel. It was such a good book. I really recommend it. It was so good, and I don't even know. It was just good. So it is Angelfall by Susan E., and I don't think you can buy this in stores. I got it off Amazon. It's actually really cheap. I think I got it for $7, and it is so worth it. Yeah, so definitely check this book out. I think I gave it 5 out of 5 on Goodreads, and you can follow me on Goodreads, or friend me, I don't know how that works. So yeah, like and subscribe and all that if you want to, and I'll have more videos soon. Okay, bye! What are you insinuating? That I'm strange? I love this book. I think it's my favorite book.